holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. Our game tonight featuring the Denver Nuggets as they go up against the Brooklyn Nets here in Barclays Center. Brian Anderson with you, Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. And here we can check out the story for Nikola Jokic.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Now Denver's starting 5. On the perimeter, KCP and Porter Jr. Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. And it's Murray in at point guard. And then for the Brooklyn Nets, Bridges and Johnson work as the forwards. Then it's Cam Thomas. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Now here's Porter. Pass to Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On the wing, Porter. No good from outside. And finally getting to full strength last season, the Nuggets showing how great they can be, Grant.
Well, the franchise's first ever championship, BA. When you look at all their top players just entering their primes, plenty of runway left ahead of them.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges, so willing to give it up to an open guy.
Dinwiddie against Murray. Unloads from 13. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And Brooklyn called for the foul. And on paper, this might appear to be a lopsided matchup, Doris. But we've seen plenty of underdogs win before.
You're exactly right, BA. You know what these games can be called? Quote, trap games for great teams, because one underdog wants to prove all the doubters wrong and show, hey, we can stand up with the big guys.
No one expected to see that. He's been owning the line as of late.
From deep, Gordon pulls it in. And here's Denver. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Outside Murray for 3. Drains the triple.
And sometimes it feels like Murray likes taking tough shots. He takes pleasure in devastating defenses.
Screen by Claxton. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton, and he comes up with a bucket. Claxton's got his second bucket of the night.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Here's Claxton, and he jams it home with authority.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Claxton passes to Dinwiddie. Off target with the 3. The Nuggets have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Murray with it. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. Jokic, no good. The Nets have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. To the middle. Here's Claxton. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Pass to Jokic. Lets it go from deep. Rebound Brooklyn. Victory eluded them last time in Denver when they faced the Nuggets.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
Now here's Gordon. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Raptors in Toronto.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
The kick out to Johnson. Sends it home from 3-point land.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Denver calls timeout.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
All right, let's take this opportunity to look at the teams that are really sharing the ball over the last month. The Nuggets in second.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
Porter from outside. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Johnson a screen on Murray. Dinwiddie passes to Johnson. Good work defensively by Gordon.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Well, Doris, it's special when you get a kid like Cam Johnson who can seriously stretch the floor.
Well, B.A., we know how highly valued deep shooting is. Cameron Johnson from the three-point line is legit dangerous. He's supremely confident. But what I love is he can also put it on the deck. He can also be elite defensively. The best is yet to come from an already talented player. Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And out of bounds, Denver will have it. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
The Nuggets trail. A clear look for Murray, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
The jumper looking so pure coming out of Murray's hands. It's fun watching him score the rock.
Here's Dinwiddie, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
He's got to take a back seat right now. When you're ice cold, you can't just keep gunning.
Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Dinwiddie's got his second bucket on the night.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Tipped! And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Nick Claxton. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Nets.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Brown's checked in for Nikola Jokic. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And Doris, for Brooklyn, what do you think their biggest challenge will be retooling this roster?
BA, one of the problems they face, they don't own many of their own draft picks. So acquiring key pieces has to come through trades and free agency. And with that, you then have to have the salary cap implications to deal with. This is not easy.
Free throw good, Dinwiddie. Well, Grant, going into these back-to-back games, do you think coaches are more conscious of the disbursement of minutes in the first game?
You know, they have an idea of the total number of minutes they want their superstar in over the 2-day period. But it really comes down to how this first game goes.
Dinwiddie against Murray. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Outside for Porter. Misses the 3.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Up top, Johnson. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. He shoots, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Taking a look at the Nuggets, here around the midway point, they've proven to be a top 3 team in their conference.
Yeah, seeing where the Nuggets are, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Well, this is their goal. There's no doubt about that. For what many expected of them so far, they have not disappointed.
With all the attention that Murray gets, smart by Jamal to dish it on that play.
Here's Dinwiddie. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Reggie Jackson.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable. They give you lots of trouble.
Now here's Murray. 20 points for him last game against the Raptors in Toronto.
And don't forget about the 2 blocks. He really changed the game for his team on the defensive side.
The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Claxton. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
This is his sweet spot. Reggie Jackson, when he puts it on the deck, he is quite comfortable.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's coming off a 10-point game against New York.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. 1:02 left to play in the first. And they double up Murray. Jackson outside. No good with the triple. Brooklyn has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Bridges misses.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Brown passes to Murray. Here's Watson. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Watson's got 6.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Here's Claxton. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Murray's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Johnson a screen on Jackson. Dinwiddie passes to Johnson. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Nets out in front. They're up by 5. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
On the court right now for the Nuggets. Jamal Murray out there with Jackson. Then there's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Christian Brown. And it's Watson in at the 4.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Michael Porter Jr. never lacks for confidence in his jump shot, but he said, offense for me should be an autopilot. I should be focused on the intangibles, the defense, the rebounding, the dirty work. That involves you in the game. Brian, the buy-in and the commitment to the little things has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, I love that. That's a great point. Thanks, Allie. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Murray passes to Watson. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Up top, Jackson. Back to Murray. Banked it in off the glass. Murray's got 10.
That's just heads-up basketball, and Jackson scanning the floor, spots the ready shooter. Nicely done.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Watson with the rebound. Denver in the lead. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
You know, at this stage of Reggie Jackson's career, it's clear teams value his experience.
Yeah, he's someone this team loves having in their locker room. A strong veteran presence who serves as a mentor to his younger teammates.
Here's Claxton. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Here are the shooting guards with the best free throw percentage over the past month. Well, you look at Caldwell Pope. You want to avoid fouling this guy. He's 4th in the league in free throw percentage.
And 2 guard is a position where you'll find a number of great free throw shooters. These guys are the best of the best.
You know, that's a very steady bunch at the line, no doubt about that. In any kind of clutch situation, if it's one of those players shooting the big free throw, you can be sure he's going to come through.
Inside. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
It's Johnson with a drive. Claxton can't get it to go. Denver has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. He takes it in. Jackson uses the glass to finish the layup. Jackson's gotten his second bucket.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Count that bucket.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Jackson finds Caldwell Pope. Jackson drawing the double team. Here's Brown. And it's all from three-point range. The Nets with the lead. Claxton passes to Dinwiddie, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And in traffic, he uses the reverse to keep the shot blocker at bay.
What an incredible move. Not everyone has that kind of skill. And Jackson gets double-teamed. And here's Gordon from the arc. The rebound by Bridges. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. They host the Pistons after this one. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. The Nuggets have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Pass to Jokic. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Jokic has got his first basket.
Zero hesitation from Jokic. Just so confident in his skills.
Down low. Claxton passes to Bridges. Offline with a 3.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Brooklyn with the board. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
Pass to Jackson. Here's Jokic. The 3. Oh, Jokic with the triple.
I mean, with his three-point shooting, Jokic is able to draw opposing bigs out on the perimeter, and that opens up driving lanes for him and his teammates.
For the Nuggets, Najee, he's checked in for Jokic. Michael Porter comes in for Brown. And Murray subbed in for Jackson. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Nets. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Mikal Bridges.
And one thing he's gotten better at as the years have gone on is scoring the ball, shouldering a bigger load of the offense and being willing to accept the responsibility of a go-to option for this team.
A full line change here for Brooklyn. Smith into the lane. Here's Sharp. Gordon brings the double team. Pass to Walker. Launches a 3. Porter pulls it in. The Nuggets have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Caldwell Pope finds Gordon. Here's Murray. Money from the wing. Murray's got 12 points in the game.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Smith passes to Watford. It's good.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
The Nuggets have gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Porter from outside. Rebound Brooklyn.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Caldwell Pope against Walker. And here's Porter outside. Sharp grabs the miss. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. He'll go on Michael Porter. And when it comes to Royce O'Neal, there's a reason this guy plays big minutes, Grant.
Well, B.A., it's all because he has the trust of his teammates and his coaches. Just a high IQ guy who never plays in a rush.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. Johnson comes in for Watford. Thomas, he's checked in for Walker. And it's Dinwiddie in for Smith. Watson, he's checked in for the Nuggets.
For your Nets, Daron, Sharp, Trendon.
So it's Brooklyn now. It's a 3-point game.
Dennis.
To the paint.
Jr.
Good work defensively by Gordon. Denver has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. And here's Porter outside. Sharp grabs the miss.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Gordon brings the double team. Watford the pass to Smith. Here's Watford, 6 to shoot. Nails it from beyond the arc. Watford's got 7.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Murray is doubled. Here's Caldwell Pope. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Porter with it, guarded by Smith. Murray passes to Watson. Gordon outside. Tries from 6 feet, and the Nuggets getting another bucket to fall.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
There's the double team with Porter for 3. O'Neal, and again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Outside Porter. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And they double up Murray. Let's go with a 3, and it's Porter. That time on the assist by Murray. He has 6.
Yeah, we're seeing the competitive spirit of Porter Jr. as he responds with a 3 of his own.
A nice shot by Smith.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Here's Watson. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Nets out in front. They lead by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And guys, when you played, what went through your minds in close games like this?
I would be thinking, do not double team this guy.
And taking a look now at the Brooklyn Nets. They're in a close contest.
You look at their shot chart, what stands out to me is all the
And that's a wrap on half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Trailing by 4. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. Johnson at the 4 with Claxton at center. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Cam Thomas. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. That's the group starting the second half for Jacque Vaughn. Murray finds Jokic. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Jokic the screen. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. So it's Brooklyn now. Claxton down low. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. He buries it from 3. Thomas has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Murray passes to Caldwell Pope. Johnson with a double team. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. After years of dynasties and predictable NBA Finals matchups, Doris, we've now entered an era of unprecedented parity.
We have, BA, and it's an interesting situation for the league because what they've done to redistribute the talent is try to implement rules that prohibit those trios of stars from dominating the action as we have seen in the past. It's led to more interest. It's led to higher television ratings. I think it's appropriate.
On the wing, Porter. Johnson with a double team. And here's Gordon from the arc. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 16th rebound on the night. Thomas. And the layup is good. Thomas has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And again, Denver no good.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Dinwiddie against Murray. Dinwiddie gets the bucket. Dinwiddie's got 19 points.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
No coverage that time.
Boy, that was a much-needed bucket in the second half. They're now 1 for 5.
To the inside, and he goes in for the dunk.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. The Nuggets have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The Nuggets have some flat-out scorers on their roster, but head coach Mike Malone said the way we play is pass is king. The ball moves around and everybody benefits. And Brian, it sure helps when your best player, Nikola Jokic, is setting the tone with his incredible court vision.
No doubt about that, Allie. Thanks for that. No good on the free throw. And he ends up missing both free throws.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
And here's Gordon from the arc. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
So listen, I mean, whether you put a body on Jokic or you don't, he will sneak in there for a second chance opportunity.
Here's Dinwiddie. Another shot. And he sinks the layup. Claxton's got 20 points.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
I'll tell you, tough first half puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
Dinwiddie finds Johnson. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Nuggets. And the upcoming schedule for the Brooklyn Nets. On Saturday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming to town.
Some might look at this schedule and already mark off how many wins they'll get, but I think that's a mistake. You can never take a night off in the NBA. Even the ones you think will be easy are tough.
Finney-Smith checked in for Brooklyn. Smith comes in for Dinwiddie. Stolen by Bridges. And now the Nets on the break. Pass to Finney-Smith. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And here you have the best teams when it comes to three-point shooting this season. In the third spot, the Nets.
Instead of just bombing away, they work hard to create good looks from beyond the arc.
Guys, I think what you have to love about Dorian Finney-Smith is his versatility. Skill set-wise, you can play him at either forward position, and in either spot, he's going to give you tremendous defensive effort.
To the paint. In the paint. Jokic going off. Here's Smith. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Smith. From the arc. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Gordon's got space. A quick shot there. It's off target. Brooklyn's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Thomas. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Porter gets the bucket. Porter's got 11 points.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Smith. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Gordon's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And Finney-Smith over to help. Back to Porter. Pass to Gordon. For the lead. Porter's shot is off. For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. It's Thomas on the wing. Finney-Smith a screen. Thomas passes to Finney-Smith. Yep, that one's good. And the Nets lead by 4.
You love the aggressive approach right there. Finney-Smith inside under duress of the contest. Woo-hoo!
Murray is doubled. For 3, Gordon. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 20th rebound here tonight.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Murray's shot is good.
Yeah, nice play by Murray. A big guard who is unafraid to mix it up inside.
Smith passes to Finney-Smith. Here's Thomas. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. And it's Thomas off the drive. Here's Claxton. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got rebound number 8 now. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Smith with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively.
Well, Dennis Smith Jr. is so good at pick and roll situations, understanding how to pass around the defender.
The Nuggets have gone 50% from the field in the third quarter, 8 of 16. Now a timeout called by Denver. You look at Nicholas Claxton, what a contribution.
This is a timely timeout because this guy is hurting them. They've got to figure it out.
Brooklyn making some changes. Sharp, he's checked in for Claxton. Johnson comes in for Finney-Smith. And it's Dinwiddie in for Smith. From deep, Jokic, good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
He's caught fire here in the second half. Better late than never.
Johnson a screen on Jackson. Dinwiddie on the attack. Here's Thomas. No good, off the front rim.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Pass to Jokic. Over Sharp, and it's Jokic missing. The Nets with the lead. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 7 points in the game.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Murray is doubled. Watson got a hand on it, and they get it back. The shot by Brown, no good. Brooklyn is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Dinwiddie gets the bucket. Dinwiddie's got 21.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
From deep, Jokic. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got his 3rd assist of the night. Jackson against Dinwiddie. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. For the tie. Jackson can't get it to go.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Thomas. Denver grabs the miss.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Here's Murray. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. It's the Nets up by 2. And time for a short break. Stay right there. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for Denver, we've got Reggie Jackson, Christian Brown out there with Nikola Jokic, and it's Watson in at power forward. Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. It's both from the stripe. And here are the Nuggets now. 4-point game. Pass to Watson. The 3-ball. That shot missing.
Well, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Dinwiddie against Jackson. From deep, Johnson. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 9th assist of the game now. Jackson with it. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. Jokic, no good. And that shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Claxton passes to Johnson. And the Nets, another 3.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Pass to Strother. Back to Jackson. Here's Jokic. Fades away. away. The Nuggets with another miss.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Caldwell Pope's checked in for the Nuggets. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what the Nuggets coach was going over with his team. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Here's Dinwiddie, and he banks in the layup. Dinwiddie's got 7 points for the quarter.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Denver has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. And Jackson gets double-teamed. Here's Caldwell Pope. Drops one in from the wing.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
To the middle. Here's Claxton. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Hits a three-pointer.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Johnson a screen on Jackson. Dinwiddie passes to Thomas. Here's Johnson. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Jackson outside. Three-pointer, no good. The Nets have gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. Out to Bridges. Puts up a three. Here's Claxton. And he battles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket. Claxton's got 28.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Here's Jokic. Yes. And a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The Nets have gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth. It's Dinwiddie with a drive. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Dinwiddie's got 13 in the second half.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Jokic. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Claxton. Inside. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 10 points in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And he rebounds again.
Boy, does this guy play hard. Acting like every board is his.
And Woodju pulls in another board.
Another board, and he set the franchise record for rebounds in a game. What an absolute vacuum he's been tonight.
He's vacuumed up any and every miss off the glass. Great performance to write his name in the team record books. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Trailing by 17. Basket's good.
Well, Reggie Jackson has got the willingness to convert on the interior. Nice touch right there.
Brooklyn has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Screen by Claxton. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton for 3. Bridges hits the trifecta.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Brooklyn's gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Can't hit from in close.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Jackson, the pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Helps his team in so many ways. Jokic is more than just a leader.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Here we go, one-on-one. Pass to Brown. Here's Watson.
And breaking the record for boards in a game, the fans are loving this moment.
Just the love in the air between the fans and the player. the most rebounds in a single game in franchise history. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Sharp, he's checked in for Claxton. Finney-Smith comes in for Johnson. Walker, he's checked in for Thomas. And it's Smith in for Dinwiddie. Here's Smith. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Nets lead by 16.
Well, Dennis Smith Jr. is a tough cover because he can finish with either hand. You better not give up the lane because he'll make you look foolish.
Murray passes to Gordon. The ball's knocked loose. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Walker. Denver grabs the miss. Gordon's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And Finney-Smith over to help. Pass to Gordon. Fires from deep. Counted from distance.
Wow, burying that jumper on a more consistent basis. Aaron Gordon's superb at realizing when to pull the trigger.
Here's Walker, and the layup is good off the glass. Walker's got his first 2 points of the night.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Murray passes to Caldwell Pope. It's deflected.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Nets.
Offensively, they...
Oh, my God! Look out below! Wow, how about the burst? Aaron Gordon off the floor so fast. Don't sleep on him, gentlemen. You're going to look silly.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
For 3, Bridges. And the Nets, another 3.
The way they dominated, they earned the dub tonight.
And they just went out and executed. Give credit to the coaching staff. They have to be thrilled with their level of play.
Murray passes to Jokic. Jokic is doubled. Murray from outside. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Just put the pass in his vicinity, and Aaron Gordon will take care of the rest.
Sharp passes to Walker. That won't go either for Walker.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
This one belongs to Brooklyn. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that'll wrap.
Get home safely.